Yo! Right now we're getting ready for back day. Just warming it up. Little PVC rotations here, the PVC pipe. These can be done with the band as well. I love starting my upper body workouts with some rotational stuff with the shoulders. Just get those bad boys moving, avoiding injury. Here I'm going into a lat stretch on a stability ball. This could be done on a barbell as well, but I feel I can really let that my chest sink down when I use a stability ball like this. You know, hold it 30 seconds to a minute depending. If you need more, give it more. If it's sore, sit down into it. Control your breathing, relax, and let that chest passively sink towards the floor. Alright, this was a quick workout I had to get in today. Setting up for a little birthday party, but I had to get that pre-party pump on. Here we're going into some band scarecrows. I love doing these before back day, shoulder day, chest day. Like I said, just increasing that synovial fluid in the joint. Shoulders are the most injured joint in the body, so you want to definitely warm them shoulders up. These exercises or warm-ups that you're seeing right now are great for rehab, prehab, warm-ups, cool down. You should definitely be doing some kind of warm-ups for those shoulders, whether bands or light dumbbells. I prefer the bands personally. I feel like you can control them more. So now we're moving on to back. Hitting some pull-ups for, I believe I did this for 3 sets of 10 to start with. Chest out, slow. I'm not swinging. If I feel like I'm starting to kip or swing, I'll take a break and finish my set after I rest up a little bit. Really focusing on my posture and form on this one. Chest out, bringing them shoulder blades back. And this is one I started adding in recently. Is after I do my body weight pull-ups, I love burning out one more set on the machine. I feel that I can really perfect my form on the pull-ups and get those lats ready to move some heavy weight. So although, you know, pull-ups may be strenuous for some, I love to throw them in kind of as the first set, pulling that body weight up. And then I'll move into moving some heavy weight the best I can. First I had was lawnmower rows. I love these way better than bent over rows with your knee propped up on a bench, because honestly, this is way more functional, in my opinion, than putting that knee on the bench. Like, when are you ever in your life going to have your knee propped up on something, you know, pulling something off the floor, off the earth? It's probably never going to happen. So with this position, my feet are wider than squat width, wider than hip width, and I've propped my forearm and elbow down on my thigh. So the whole time I'm working, my butt, hamstrings, and core are activated to hold that position. And I love getting that extra stretch towards the ground. You're just working all those back extensor muscles. I can't stand when I see people doing bent over rows and literally their range of motion is like a foot. Like, let those lats stretch down, let that upper back stretch, and then get a little cheat at the top. All you're doing is working more range of motion of those muscles, burning those muscles out more. See Kelly in the background. So I moved up. I think I was doing 12, 10, 8, 6 on this one. I think those are the hundreds for 8 or 10. I don't know. I'm horrible at counting. I just go with the flow. Left side, right side. As I went heavier, I did start using the straps because my grip was feeling like crap this morning. So look at that nice hip hinge reset. All right. So I'm moving the hundreds right now. Towards the last set, I use the straps and I chalk my hands up a bit just to get that grip going. I was feeling the heavy weights here. I busted out the 135s. I was only going for 6, but then I felt it, so I knocked out 10. Loving having those heavy dumbbells back in the building now. We'll see if they'll collect dust while they're sitting there. So I moved left, right on this one here. Cut the video in the middle because it took me a while to get my straps going and my chalking my hands up and stuff. I want to say that this workout probably took me a good hour, maybe. I hour and 15 minutes. I was moving with a purpose, but still resting up enough to tote around that heavy weight. One of my other favorites is the landmine row. You see my first set, I'm using like a empty sandbag. I feel like it really helps me warm up with the range of motion for that first set. And I've also done this with all my sets using that sandbag, but I wanted to go heavy and use the strap, so I switched over to that triangle grip that you'll usually see on the lat pull down machine. Chalking my hands up, I put the back brace on this one. I did heavy deads the other day, so I wanted to protect my back a little bit. I think I eventually got up to 6 plates for a few, but then I hit failure. Same thing on this, man. There's nothing wrong with getting that little extra stretch in there, that little extra cheat. Think about it. Think about how much more those muscles got to work and how you're activating them more if you get a little cheat in there. You let it hang and bring those elbows up as high as you can. Yeah, I only got that for 2. That was enough there. This here, the weighted back extension, is probably one of my least favorite exercises in the gym, but I need to do it. Sometimes I'll do these until failure, and then literally I will have to hobble off of that machine because my lower back is on fire. I've had lower back issues in the past. I remember doing these one day a couple years ago, and I literally had to pull over in the middle of traffic, put my car in park at a green light, and hop out and stand up because my back was spasming so bad. Right on 98 North there in Lakeland. Back in the day when I used to work out at Gold's Gym on the north side. So yeah, I got a couple sets of these in, 8 to 10 I believe, going up in weight every time. You don't want to swing too bad on these. If you feel like you are swinging a lot, you're going to just cause damage to the lower back. It's all about pacing yourself and locking that core in, bracing the core. You're going to get a good glute stretch on this one and squeeze at the top. Definitely one that I need to do more often, for sure. All right, what we got next is here's a little finisher I did. If you got a seated row machine, I love this machine. I've been waiting for it to be at our gym for a good 2-3 years, and we finally got one. So all I'm doing here, I'm moving lightweight at the end of my workout. I don't think I did more than 100 pounds on this. That seated row machine has 3 different grips on it. So what I would do is 5 wide, 5 in the middle, and 5 close grip, and I'm drop setting. This is the last exercise I did of the day. I think I hit a couple different weights on this, and I'm not trying to move super heavy weight. I'm really focusing on range of motion and the squeeze in the back. I'm not trying to be super strong on this one. It's pretty much a burnout at the end of my back day. So as you can see, I went 5, 5, and 5, and then on that last set, I think I went all out for 10 reps in all 3 hand placements there. So it ended up being 30 reps on that last set. And like I said, I wasn't going super heavy. I'm a firm believer you should get some kind of high rep burnout in your workouts. Depending on your programming, you're going for power. Obviously, you're not going to do a crap ton of reps at the end of your workout. You know, get those heavy movements out of the way first. And then I love just working full range of motion towards the end of a workout. Beginning and end of a workout. And in between, you can tote some heavy weight around. You got to cheat a little bit, that's okay. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial video here on my back day. Like I said, it took me about an hour and 15 minutes. Nothing too crazy. I wanted to get biceps in right after this, but I ran out of time. So yeah, guys, try it out today. Killer back workout. God bless. See you.